Ferrari has been quietly making significant strides, and it looks like they're finally getting everything together. While Red Bull faces inconsistency and McLaren keeps its lead, Ferrari has taken a big step forward, especially during the Bahrain Grand Prix weekend. This wasn't just a minor improvement. It marked a clear sign that the SF25 is starting to show its true potential. And with more upgrades on the way, Jeddah could be the key turning point for them. One of the most noticeable changes was the new floor, which provided an immediate improvement. Sources from Maranello suggest that this upgrade gives Ferrari an edge of at least a tenth of a second per lap, or about 5 points in downforce. On paper, that might not sound like much, but in the highly competitive world of F1 in 2025, it's a significant gain. During the Bahrain race, Charles Leclerc's performance on medium tires was impressive. He was consistently 1.5 to 1.7 seconds faster than McLaren's Oscar Piastri. If Ferrari can carry that momentum into Jeddah, a circuit that demands strong, mechanical grip and precise balance through medium-speed corners, they could be contenders for the podium, or even the win. Along with the new floor, other updates like changes to the rear brake ducts, an exhaust variation, and a small tweak to the rear wing were also part of the package. All these modifications are legal and haven't been widely reported under the current FIA regulations. Although the upgrades are relatively small, they're adding up, and with Loixera pushing forward an ambitious aerodynamic development plan, this is just the beginning. Engineers at Ferrari had earlier identified a gearbox-related issue, but that's been addressed and momentum is building. The team is focused on performance right now, rather than just looking at their position in the standings. But there's something else driving change at Ferrari: Lewis Hamilton. After a challenging start to his Ferrari journey, Hamilton seems to be cracking the SF25's code. Following a tough qualifying session where he ended up 9th, Hamilton drove with patience and precision, ultimately finishing 5th. It wasn't just the result that stood out, it was the way he achieved it. "I've been driving with the same team for so long, and now I've moved to a new car, which requires a completely different driving style," Hamilton explained. "I think I'm slowly getting the balance right. That balance isn't just about car setup, it's about instinctive driving." Hamilton has also switched from Carbone Industry brakes to Brembo's, which isn't just a hardware upgrade, it's a shift in how he approaches the car. "I've had to recalibrate everything," Hamilton admitted. "It's a bit tough right now, but I think I've figured out how the car likes to drive. If I apply that in Jeddah, I'll have a much better weekend." Hamilton's performance in Bahrain also included some crucial overtakes, notably on Yuki Tsunoda and Max Verstappen, showcasing his signature calculated aggression. His ability to manage tires on the medium compound, something Ferrari has now mastered, makes him even more formidable. For his part, Leclerc remained steady throughout the weekend. Though he dropped from 3rd to 4th, his overall performance validated Ferrari's upgrades and hinted at even more progress. His stint on the medium tires was quick and precise, highlighting the car's significantly improved balance. The SF25 is no longer just a temperamental machine. It's evolving into a car that can compete at the top level when set up properly. Fred Vasseur, the team principal, praised Hamilton's dedication and learning curve. "You can't replace 12 years of experience in 2 weeks or 2 races," Vasseur said. "But it's great to have Lewis with this mindset. We will adapt the car to Lewis, but he also has to improve." In a sport where every tenth of a second counts, the connection between driver and car is more critical than ever. Hamilton's struggles in qualifying placed him in P9, but just a few tenths faster would have secured a spot in the top 5. Vasseur emphasized this new reality. "A few years ago, being half a second behind your teammate might have meant losing 1 position. Now it could cost you 6 or 7. Ferrari is well aware that they still trail McLaren, and on some days, even Red Bull. but there's a growing belief that the SF25 is no longer a fundamentally flawed car. It's evolving. The development curve is steep, but the foundation is stable, and with more upgrades on the way, the team is poised for growth. Jeddah will be the real test. With Hamilton now fully in sync with the car and further modifications being made, Ferrari's two-driver attack could finally unlock the SF25's full potential. Behind the scenes, Loexera is mapping out an ambitious strategy. The short-term goals are focused on refining the rear aero, updating the cooling systems, and reducing drag. But the long-term vision is clear. Catch up by Miami and deliver a major aerodynamic package that will push the SF25 to new heights. Jeddah's smooth, fast layout is ideal for testing these upgrades. The circuit demands a car that can maintain
stability while navigating medium. Moments prove that Ferrari is just a team with BOMBSHELL.
It's time to show that they're ready to challenge for podiums, and possibly even the win. The chemistry between Hamilton and Leclerc is also a crucial aspect of Ferrari's revival. While their personalities and driving styles differ, both drivers share a deep mutual respect, and that's already starting to show in their cooperation. Unlike previous rivalries within the team, this one seems to be more productive. Hamilton isn't just bringing championship experience, he's offering fresh insights and technical feedback which are already making a difference back in Maranello. Insiders have revealed that Hamilton provided valuable input during post-race debriefs in Bahrain, focusing on areas like pedal mapping, gear shift response, and steering calibration, issues that Leclerc had already worked through. This collaboration is giving Ferrari a broader understanding of the car's strengths and weaknesses, enabling them to make faster improvements. Both drivers now meet regularly with various sections of the technical team, a level of involvement that's unusual but crucial for pushing the project forward. Additionally, Hamilton's influence is being felt in the team's culture. Mechanics and support staff have noticed a heightened sense of urgency and execution in the garage. As one mechanic put it, Hamilton sets a standard, not just for performance, but for preparation. Everything is becoming more streamlined, and that's a positive shift for Ferrari. This is just the beginning for Ferrari. With Jeddah fast approaching and more updates planned for Miami and Barcelona, their revival goes beyond just a single car or race result. It's all about momentum, technological, societal, and psychological. Bahrain might have been the first sign, but Jeddah will be the true test of their progress. If Ferrari can take the lessons from Bahrain and apply them on a street circuit, it will confirm that their development path is on the right track. If Hamilton continues to improve, his rise in performance will send a message to the entire grid. Ferrari isn't just adapting, they're accelerating. The team's newfound confidence is visible, but it's not the kind of arrogance that often accompanies success. There's a sense of urgency but no panic. Ferrari has learned to find the balance needed for success. So the big question remains, how far can Ferrari's resurgence go? Can Leclerc continue applying pressure at the front? Will Hamilton fully unlock the SF25 secrets in time to mount a serious challenge? And will Maranello deliver the necessary upgrades to stay in the fight? One thing is certain, Ferrari is no longer waiting for things to happen. They're actively working towards podiums, and if they keep up this momentum, they could take it all. The team is sharpening its weapons, and by 2025, they might just be ready to conquer the sport once again. What do you think? Will Ferrari's upgrades be enough to challenge the front-runners, and will Hamilton finally kick off his 2025 title? Challenge in Jeddah? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.